Hello, 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 my little finnies, puddles. I'm sorry, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm sorry if my voice is a little gone. I'm still a wee bit sick. I'm mostly fine, but my voice is shot from coughing so much. It was not good. It wasn't good. But how are you guys doing? No, here we'll keep the CNN away until it's time to talk about the subject for the night. But saw the drama go down. Yeah, no, it's in my opinion. So this is kind of before everything starts, but we're talking about an account called Earth Updates that decided to crash out today. In my opinion, when people do this and they make these spaces where you're like, "Hey, come debate me," don't go debate them. They're stupid. If you're gonna go, you need to go. You need to have like a little script written down, and you need to just like make a joke at their expense, or say your one specific thing that is going to ruin them. So I actually did join this. This is the only time, or sorry, the second time I've joined one of these spaces. And I did cause him to fully crash out. I didn't expect to cause him to fully crash out. But I knew that sitting here and playing his little debate game was not going to work for him. So I just needed to, in front of a lot of his followers, completely shift the discussion from talking about, oh, is Lolicon okay or not, to, so there's a bunch of minors in your Discord. Would you like to talk about that? I had to just Chris Hansen him. And he lost his shit. His Discord is now deleted. What I really did not expect when I told him that was I assumed him and his friends were all on the same page regarding the Discord, and that they all didn't care. But the Zang guy, there's this guy called Zang that is his friend that is in there with him. He started looking through a lot of the comments where people were bringing up what was going on in the Discord, and you could hear him like mumbling under his breath the entire time after I did that. Stuff like, that's bad. What? And at one point, the main guy, Earth Updates, or whatever he wants, we're just calling him Earth Updates, I don't know what his name is, basically says that he does not care what goes on in his Discord. And the Zang guy joins in and says, you should care, you should delete it. He's like, several times he goes, you really need to care, you should probably just delete it, like over and over again. And I think whatever he was seeing in the different messages that people were posting kind of like set him off. Because he did not seem happy. And he kept pushing it too, like every other time he was on his friend's side, but after that information came out just over and over, he's like, you need to delete it, you need to delete it, just over and over again. It's wild. And that's really that's really the only reason I think anybody shows up for these, is to see something crazy like that happen. But for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about the Earth Updates Twitter account, which it's a really stupid gimmick where it just says like, Earth Update, something changed, like that's about it. And most of the time it's like stupid nonchalant stuff like, we've nerfed kiwis, they taste worse now. Stupid crap like that. It's something that I really don't understand why people follow it or why people are interested in it, but it's whatever, I guess. Like, it's never a joke, either. It's just, Earth Update, kangaroos have shorter legs. Like, and there's never, like, it's not like it has, like, AI-generated images or actual artistic drawn images with it. It's just, it'd be like a regular picture of a kangaroo or something. Like, there's nothing that interesting going on. But what I think is happening with this guy, because he is not getting really any support on this whole like Lolicon thing, is a lot of these gimmick accounts don't understand that nobody cares about them as like a person, right? Like with your favorite YouTube creators, with your favorite VTubers, people tend to like at least semi care about them as a person. Like there's some YouTube creators who they completely changed up their content. I don't like what they do anymore. But when I stopped watching them, I felt bad. Because to me, that was a person I liked. They just weren't doing anything I was interested in anymore. So, like, when they pop up, I'll still try and watch their stuff because I liked them as a person. With these gimmick accounts, people are only there for the gimmick. So if you stop doing the gimmick or you try to turn that into some benefit for yourself, it just doesn't work. No one cares. People are there to see your dumb gimmick jokes day in and day out. And if you do anything other than that, they just stop caring. Which is why, like, this guy clearly has a big account. It's like 732,000 people. Apparently in the last month, it's dropped from almost like 800,000. So it's just plummeted because nobody wants to deal with his crap. But he decided to put out a Earth update. It was 1 million the other day. I thought it dropped over a month. Here, one sec. Boop. God, what's the site called again? The stream metrics website? Social Blade. Social Blade. Earth updates. Twitter. No, it's been dropping consistently. It's the latest it has on here is January the 20. The latest like it has specifically on here is January the 26th last month. So at the top of the year, it looks like it had already was well under that. Although it does say in the last 30 days, it has lost 53,000 followers. He is averaging over about 2,000 a day losses. It is not going well for him. He's just constantly dropping. Did I download the space? The space... Okay, so here... Wait, is the space still going? Oh, no, the space is stopped. Can I... Is there a website I can use to download a Twitter space? Oh, it's this one. I'm dumb. Boop. Because if so, I'll go ahead and I'll just download it. To make sure it stays. He did a part 2? Yes, he did a part 2. I'm seeing a thing called fam.co. I was hoping somebody would know, like, a, something a bit more, you know, fair. I'm kind of flipping through really quick. But yeah, no, this did not go well for him, I don't think. I might have it. I don't know where the button is for it, though. Found a clip of him crashing out if you need it. Oh, I have a couple clips of him crashing out. We're good on that part. I just don't have like a good way to share it. Wish someone brought up South Park or Western shows. Yeah, that could have helped with some. But the thing is, like I said, you don't argue, right? It doesn't help at all, at least in my experience. At least I found out how to get the actual space URL. Everywhere, like, it used to just be able to download shit, and now you just can't. Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna, like, give him the satisfaction. Anyways, I would just continue, right? So, this is not the first time Earth Updates has tried this. He's tried this multiple times. This time, I think, was the most recent one. This time was December 2023. This was 2 years ago now. We also have this one from January 23rd, 2024. So it was at the start of last year. We have November 20th, 2023, the end of 2023. Like, he's done this a lot. This is sent something through DMs. Okay, let me double check. I'm sorry, I don't normally check Discord, so it's just one of those things for me during a stream. I probably should, but eh. But yeah, so this is not the first time he has done this. And I thought we would go through really quick and we would just see like some of the stuff he's been saying. So his new pinned, as of 12 hours ago, Earth Update, sent all pedophiles / lolicons to rotten hell for eternity. 2023 is a year and some change and not 2 years. I'm calling it 2 years. It's 2025. I'm allowed to say 2 years now. This has a community note on it. We'll get into the community note in a minute. He did a discussion on it for 2 hours. Not listening to the whole discussion. We'll listen to the first discussion, because the first discussion was 30 minutes. And that was a lot shorter, and we'll do that at the end of the stream. So people that don't care about retreading all that autism, that's fine. These replies make me... He keeps reposting this stuff. So these replies make me lose hope for humanity. This god-awful shit is so normalized that these will keep argue if the sky is red instead of blue just to defend looking at pixelated children vaginas. And you wonder why you people don't have friends. This was obviously the original post, which was February 7th, yesterday. All lolicons are pedos by definition, and he just retweeted like a Google search. For those of you who don't know, Google is not a good way to search for this stuff. I'm actually surprised that it popped up this. Normally Google pops up a warning that says something about child endangerment. Here's his friend, by the way. They got sus about him, Zhang Yang. By the way, this guy is not Zhang Yang. This picture is of the actual Zhang Yang, who is now like 50-something years old, and he's like a huge tech magnate. So I don't know why he's pretending to be this guy, and I also don't know why he's being followed by so many people. I don't understand what this is. Especially people I know, I don't have a clue. Did he delete the space? I didn't think so. But one of my friends tells me they have the whole thing. I'm gonna scroll down really quick, because yeah, here was the second, or the first one. My accent slipped out for a minute. I don't know if my accent slipped out. I'm just really sick. So I'm kind of wild on that right now. Oh, okay, see, like, this is what the Gimmick account is. Earth update, added new musical instruments to the game, and it's funeral kazoo. Like, that's it. It's just dumb stuff. It literally doesn't matter. Also, thank you for the member, Lord Kagai. This was his first space earlier. This is something people called him on, right? So this happened after he made the lolicons or pedophiles tweet and started crashing out. But he posted this like meme image of added alternative timeline to Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and it's Greg Heffley and what's his name? God, I don't know, Rodney or something. No, I don't know their names. I've never watched this. But of course, there's a community note on it right now that says Greg is a minor. Because he is. Like, you can't sit here and say that this stuff is creepy and off-putting and sexualizes children, and then do it just because you think it's funny. That's not how that works. Rowley, I'm sorry. I don't know Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I watched it like once when I was 15. Because my brother wanted to see it. More of his actual gimmick. Here's him posting the Dragon Ball meme. I don't think I need to tell my chat this, but just in case you didn't know, Toriyama has plenty of lolicons in his work. People regularly make fun of Dragon Ball fans for this. I don't understand. And no, I didn't read the books. I don't know how to read. I'm illiterate. I'm surprised the community note hasn't been accepted on this one yet. He quotes the Protect Act. For those of you who don't know, the Protect Act is still, like, quote-unquote active, but it's been so neutered by the Supreme Court that it's basically worthless. I still don't know why so many websites, like, quote the Protect Act, because I think the Protect Act was only even active for, like, a couple months before the Supreme Court nuked it. The latest Dragon Ball show has a lolly in it. It does, and it's a really good lolly. The latest movie turns everybody into lollies, and that was fantastic. Where's the actual... Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm done crashing out at the pedos lolicons. I think we've done enough damage to their community. Just remember, kids, lolicons are directly pedos. Back to your regularly scheduled updates. He's been doing this for a hot minute the last couple days. Where's the original? Yeah, here it is. And he's just retweeting everybody that agrees with him. He, like, proper crashed out when he posted this, and he destroyed the entire front page of his account with this. And the thing is, it really didn't go well for him. I can't scroll down too far because I'm pretty sure there were people posting porn in the replies. But yeah, no, people just immediately would ratio him back. I don't know how he got back up to 7K, right? Because when he first posted this, people like Kasumi were reposting him that had like, I think at the time I saw it had 2.5K, and he was at like 100. So he shot up massively over the last day, even though nothing's really changed. But yeah, like this is just proper mind break over Lolicon. He absolutely lost it all over his account. And it did not stop. How far back was the Lolicon tweet? Yep, nope, still going. Here's the Lolicon tweet. And then here is the original removed Lolicons that he had made. He's getting torn in the quote retweets. Yes. Nobody thought this was a good idea on his part. Here, we'll clear some of these out because that's the Wimpy Kid one. So, this is what people discovered about him later. Because he has a Discord. Because who doesn't have a Discord? Even if you're just a stupid Twitter gimmick account, you have a Discord. And one of the 3 questions for his Discord is they ask you what your age is. And your choices are 21 plus, 18 to 20, and 13 to 17. And we've talked about this before. It is in your best interest as a creator to just not let anyone under 18 into your space. It is just overall the best case scenario for you because it is going to end up poorly. But if you are going to allow kids in your Discord, because I don't know, you're like Coco Melon or something that is extremely kid-centric, well, first off, you shouldn't have a Discord if you're extremely kid-centric. You shouldn't be bringing kids into that ecosphere, in my opinion. It's just too easy for kids to get in contact with adults through Discord and other messaging services like it without their parents knowing. It's going to cause problems. But for whatever reason, if you feel the need to have a Discord server for that, nobody is allowed to talk about their age, and you certainly are not marking people as being underage. You're literally a scarlet letter for pedophiles in that Discord server. Because all they have to do is search by like what roles people have and pick up everybody that has the 13 to 17 role. You're giving them an easy way to find people that's ridiculously stupid and unsafe. And it boggles the mind that people have not figured this out yet. Like, you should not be doing this. I hate it. It's so dumb. It makes me so mad. Don't do this. Ever. And I'm going to, admittedly, steal some screenshots from Curry Renji, who has taken some screenshots from their Discord server. They're very family-friendly Discord server. So you got people going like, punches you really hard with Riz, which gotta remember, like, you can tell a lot of these are kids with how they speak. I think that's in some adaptations, but I'm pretty sure he just devoured her. I'm often banned from servers because my humor is that complex. Same, to be honest. Can you be mad if it's with Riz? I'm dead. You got this guy, who this guy is important, says, slides into chat. My humor is like dark or sexual or both. I can't make this up. Dunno, depends who punches me. This person says, go ahead and slide out for me with Riz. He replies to this, slide into my DMs, sorry. So this person that has the slide into chat has the role for them to be a 13 to 17 year old. Like, this is like what we're talking about. You can't have these kids in these servers Because then they're gonna, like, talking about sexual stuff. They're making these really weird comments. They're talking about rizzing each other up, which, yes, by the way, is like flirting to the kids. I know we're all old fogies here and we don't know what rizz is anymore, but it's flirting. Just take our word for it. It's flirting. That's what the kids call it now. And they're minors. Like, you should not be in these servers. You should not be in any server. You should definitely not be telling people that you're a minor. I don't like it. And then there's people in the age range of 13 to 15 in this server, and it would be sort of off-putting. This person says use Discord's not safe for work channel. It's supposed to age gate. Then put not safe for work channel. And somebody says no access. Guy says, dude, I'm literally right here. It's okay. I mean, I don't care about not safe for work talk, but other people do. So, at least spoil the message, please. They don't want to see not safe for work stuff. That's their fault for being on an app like Discord. In a server where you're openly advertising 13 to 17-year-olds can be in it. I get your point, but literally every 13-year-old I see talks about not safe for work stuff. This will come up in his whatchamacallit, in his space. He'll basically say that it doesn't matter if kids are doing it as long as they're doing it with other kids. Which is just... I mean, like, technically, yes, but they're doing it with other kids inside your server, which is very different. This guy brings up the point and says it's a legality issue. This guy joins in, I'm 15 and mature and talk about not safe for work stuff. Says more like a TOS issue. Earth Updates, who replies and sees that this is going on in here, and this guy saying he's 15 and talking about not safe for work stuff, says, I'm not about to get sued for not safe for work stuff. I'm not moderating a channel like that. No thanks. 15-year-old saying mature. What have I just read? And then he replies to Earth Updates. It says, I love you. He says, when I say not safe for work, I mean I'm not making a channel where people can post nudes. That's not what we meant. We want a not safe for work channel to joke about not safe for work stuff. He says, besides not safe for work stuff, should be a hot take channel, or at least a channel where people can civilly talk about their different opinions on stuff. And Earth Updates replies to the main guy, that's not what will end up being posted in there, lol. So he refuses to make a not safe for work channel, which people apparently are asking for so they can keep not safe for work discussion away from kids. And his first thought is people are going to start posting their nudes in it. And it's like, are you just dumb? Are you stupid? Like, and why are you, like, you're replying to this kid, so you see this kid who's saying he's 15, saying he's getting involved in not safe for work discussions, and you're just letting it happen. Like, why? He should not be involved in this. So I'm going to spoil this for you guys ahead of time. But I think I did earlier, but I'm going to show the proof for it now. He deleted his Discord. He deleted his Discord because I brought up something uncomfortable about it, and then other people in the chat started questioning him for it. So now, well, at the very least, the invite links are expired. From what I understand, other people that were already in there have seen it's been deleted, but it's also possible that they are just wiping out tons of people that are recently joined. It's unsure what exactly is happening. But it's gone now. So I don't want to make people in the stream watch everything that went on with it. I think that would be super boring. Well, I mean, I think it would be fun, personally, but I know a lot of people don't want to watch it, and I'm going to be skipping around on it a lot anyways. But I will show what I said that got him to crash out, because Auntie over here actually clipped it for me. Let's see, I need to... Where's my music? So you guys will be able to hear this perfectly fine.
Hello. Test 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I just figured I'd come in since I'm probably one of the only people in here that's an actual other creator on this platform that has some stake in it. Compared to all these random people. I really only had a question for y'all, since this is all like y'all's opinion that everyone's talking about. You said your Earth Updates account is run by like you, your wife, and a couple interns or something?
Yeah, a couple interns. Yeah.
Which one of you is pretending to be a 13 to 17-year-old on Discord to meet kids?
None
One of you 17 on for the Discord for it.
Oh, interesting. Well, you can send that or something, post that in here.
Nah, people have been posting in your chat all day and you've been ignoring it. It's really curious behavior.
Yeah, really curious behavior. Really weird
really
thing that you found in a fucking Gimmick account's Discord server. Why don't we go into a Gimmick account's Discord server and closely examine everything?
Imagine going to a Gimmick
account's Discord server. It sounds like you're offended. Wait, it sounds like you're offended because you like child porn. Is that true, little buddy?
Sounds like you're offended because you
Are you offended because you like child porn? Are you offended because you like child porn? Is that why you're offended? Are you offended on my Discord server because you like child porn? Are you another one of those? Is that
Are you done being a pedophile yet?
Is that you, little fucking? Are you a little pedophile? Is that you? Oh, you like that little fucking boy cock? Is that what you like? You fucking pedophile! Get the fuck out of here!
What you think? That is exactly what he sounds like. I think some of you kind of predicted that he'd probably sound something like that. He sounds terrible. Again, I hate commenting on people's like their voices and stuff like that, because my voice is kind of shit, especially right now. But like he fits the stereotype when he starts laughing. It's like, did you think this was okay? And it's something you can't pick up in the moment, right? Because he's going so fast, he's talking a million miles a minute, and you can't really pick up exactly what he's saying. But something I noticed, like, afterwards, is he says, "Isn't it weird that you guys go into my Discord and start looking stuff up?" And when he says it, he, like, skips a beat, because or what is it called? He stutters. He starts stuttering when he says, you go into my Discord and you look at things. It's like, yes. Yeah, we do. What are you talking about? I was gonna, this came from, like, earlier in the space or whatever, because I was in the space for, I think, like, 30 minutes before I ended up in there. But apparently the Earth Updates account is run by him, his wife, and a bunch of interns. And I'm like, why do you have... Like, bare minimum, there's 4 people working on this account, which is him, wife, and plural interns of 2. Probably more than that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, why you need 4 people to run a Twitter account. Like, I mean, you get VTuber managers, and they'll have one person running, like, 15 of them. He has a wife? Oh, don't worry. If we listen to the space of the second one, you guys get to hear his wife. His wife is, like, his wife is insane. Almost worse than him, in my opinion. She was so quick to crash out every single time somebody said something she didn't like. Like, she would take the microphone from him and just start screaming into it, like, absolute gibberish. And I was like, yeah, I kind of see how you two ended up together. You two are about equal levels of each other's crazy. So, this is possibly, like, where I'm going to cut it for the stream, because I don't know how mad YouTube is going to get me playing the rest of their stuff. So, like, I'm going to keep streaming, but when this goes live, it might be cut here, and then I'll just have the full thing uploaded somewhere else. We'll see. I'll see how YouTube handles it. But I'm saying that because there is one crash out from the first stream I want to play before I play the whole stream. So those of you who don't have time to sit here the whole time will get to see how the first one ended, because it is insane. What about over on Twitch? Twitch deletes my VODs after a week. I can't Twitch has been very mean to me about VODs. I can't fix that one. It'll stay up on Twitch until Twitch forces it down. So, thank you to this .cynic person, Papa Uo, for getting this first crash out for the first stream. I think this is Chaos speaking, but Chaos is the co-host for Earth Updates. He was there from the very start of the space before anybody else was in it, and they are talking together the whole time. In fact, he's in the space before Earth Updates is, and I don't know how that works, because I don't use Twitter Spaces. But this is a full minute, and this is why people kept comparing these guys to Eric Cartman, if you've seen that on Twitter. I hope you all have prepared yourselves for this.
Fucking pedophile, dude. I'll just keep calling you a fucking pedophile. That's what I'll keep doing.
Even though the
that's what
American
you are.
Technology Association disagrees with you.
Even though the American Technology Association says I can look at little kids online, I can legally look at little kids online.
You are attacking the lowest
I can
common
legally look at
denominator.
little kids on the
You can't
internet.
actually argue.
I like to look at little boys and look at little girls on the internet. Let me look at my
Said
little kids. Let me look at my little kids on the internet.
So, I'm gonna just presume you're not gonna be reasonable. I'm just gonna
I
actually
like
get
looking at little boy, little girl. I like looking at little boys. Please let me look at my little boys. Please. I'm gonna cry if you don't let me look at my little girls. Please.
Wow.
You
are,
That's all I hear. That's all I hear. That's all I hear, fuck nigga. That's all I hear, fuck nigga. I hear you saying the same shit, fuck nigga. Fuck nigga, bitch. Fuck nigga, bitch. I'd fuck you in the ass if I was there right now, you little fucking bitch.
Wow.
Pussy.
Oh, damn, bro. I didn't know you were into that
Spaces,
head
I know this little pussy. I'd fuck you in your little butthole, you little faggot. Fucking end this shit.
This is why people were comparing them to Eric Cartman. Like, there's either a certain type of Cartman fan or Cartman was more accurate than anyone knew. Yeah, no, that's why I said I don't know if YouTube will allow this after that part, but I'm gonna listen to the whole space anyways. So I kind of just wanted you guys to have the full thing. I just think it's quite hilarious, honestly. Dude's really putting his level of maturity on full display. This is how a married man behaves. I didn't see the full audio, but now that I have, wow. Yeah, it's... Look, I mean... YouTube doesn't care as long as it isn't hard R. We'll see how it works. It's been 30 minutes into the stream, and YouTube only normally monitors, like, what, the first 5 or 10 minutes or something? But, if I go back to the start, is it still up? It is. So you guys can barely see it on the side here. That's the full 2 hour. Where's the old one? No. I had the old stream up. Did he delete it too? No, he did. He deleted the original discussion. I wanted it. No! No! So I have the second discussion. I don't have the first. I wanted the first because the first is like 20 minutes long and it's a lot shorter, so we could like kind of breeze through it. No. Okay, so unless somebody else has the first one might be gone, unfortunately. But we can listen to the second one. I have the second one, thanks to friend Dylan got it for me on Google Drive. You know what? We'll go to the just chatting. Mizu didn't archive something. I didn't know how. I don't know how to like archive Twitter Spaces other than like set a record and just play the whole thing out. And I didn't have time to like sit down and record the whole thing out, unfortunately. But I'm gonna play through the original discussion a little bit. Fortunately, I only have part 2. I don't know how long these take to like get started though. How long would it take me to download it? Oh, that's quick. There we go. So I need to swap you to, what's it called? We're gonna hope it sounds fine. We're gonna skip to the middle of it just so I can check the audio for you.
Other fucking normal.
Okay, yeah, audio's fine. Skip ahead like 30 seconds every once in a while. How long does it take him to get... There it goes. Okay, starts about 2 minutes in.
Are you fucking kidding me, you pathetic lollicons? You're nothing but the lowest form of life. Predators preying on children. Your excuses are as sick as your twisted minds. It's just fiction. No, you piece of shit. It's fucking grooming. Every single one of you should be ashamed, but I bet you're too far gone to feel that. You're not just perverts. You're dangers to society, our children, and to think you can just hide behind your screens, but your filth just continues to seep into reality, poisoning the lives and minds and endangering children. You're not fans or enthusiasts, you're predators through and through. I hope you understand.
Again, I don't mean to comment on people's like physical qualities, but like what's with that lisp? That's a really hard lisp. Yes, papers are considered real people. Got it. That's all I'm getting. This is how he starts this, by the way. Like, nobody's in the discussion yet. It's just him and, like, one other guy. I think it's his friend Zhang or something. You'll know his friend Zhang because his friend Zhang has, like, the quietest microphone in the world.
There's no excuse for your behavior. You need help. You need to be locked away where you can't hurt anyone. You're a disgrace to humanity, a living nightmare for any parent. Please, for the love of God, get your act together. We'll be bringing up some people to discuss why lollicons are predators and pedophiles. Thank you.
Is that all he's gonna say? How long is it between this and when he starts?
Yo, you're a fucking...
I think that's his wife right there.
Hello. How's it going?
Yo, you're a fucking dumbass. Hello.
Oh, how's it going, brother? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's hear how I'm a dumbass. Let's talk about that.
Most children can distinguish fiction from reality at the age of 5.
Oh, dude, all I hear is that you're a pedophile, dude. Wait, hold on. All I'm hearing is that you're a pedophile.
No,
I'm sorry. Wait, can you... What did you say?
Most children have...
No,
Oh, so this isn't his wife. This is the first person he brings on to fight with. Sorry. It's hard to tell the difference. Again, do not go on these, like, spaces. Don't give these people attention. I only did it because I thought I had something I could really funny say. They're not in it for, like, actual debate.
No. Don't say you're a pedophile. Say something else.
I said most children have this.
All I hear is I'm a pedophile. That's all I hear. Why do you keep saying that?
Why are you misconstruing what I'm saying?
I'm not. I'm just repeating what I hear.
So you're admitting that you can't distinguish between fiction and reality.
I can distinguish between fiction and reality. I can also distinguish between child and adult.
Also, just in general, don't lip smack. I haven't talked about this before, right? So I actually don't necessarily mind too much if people eat on stream. But most people know how to, like, keep their mouth closed when they eat. If you are lip smacking, you genuinely don't know how to eat correctly. And I will smack you, personally.
Where are the children
Can you
see in Lolicon?
The children are everywhere. The children are everywhere. It literally says in the definition that it's young children, does it not?
Come on, that's such a stupid question.
It's actually...
So the person who said that's such a stupid question, that's Zhang, whatever his name is, who is... mentions in the stream he's born in Canada. This is a Canadian. Fun fact... in Canada, as far as I've seen, thanks to a certain Sylvie Spark who really hates me, the law in Canada is actually the same as it is in America. It's just that Canada doesn't really listen to their own laws, and they'll arrest people anyways. Although, if Canada had some form of Supreme Court, I'm pretty sure they could get it overturned. But I don't know if Canada does. I don't know how their full legal system works.
The dumbest fucking question ever.
Hang on, let me send the legal definition of an adult and pin it. Let me find it.
You want to talk about law? You know that lolicons are banned in, like, several countries, correct? You know that, no?
Okay, I found it. Let me
images,
pin it for you.
you know.
Oh, so I like to bring this up. Lolicon, the only countries Lolicon is explicitly banned that aren't Australia, also ban being gay. So when somebody says, oh, you know Lolicon is banned in most countries, right? What they mean are countries like the Middle East and places in Africa. Places where it's not even illegal to be a pedophile. They'll ban Lolicon. Like, the only first world country I can think of that has a very explicit ban against Lolicon and not more of a, like, we'll battle it out in court sort of deal is Australia. And Australia's was so overbroad that it banned, that for the time it first was instated, it banned all anime across the board. Because they did not, like, actually work out, like, how it was worded. Not Canada. Nope, I was sent the Canadian law by somebody that was trying to tell me it was banned in Canada. Canada is actually worded in the exact same way as the American law, where it says that it has to be indistinguishable from a real minor or cause great bodily harm to a real minor, which I don't know how you do, how the second one works. I feel like by default, it would kind of cause great bodily harm if it involved a real minor, but whatever, Canada. I guess you can, there's a possibility that you can do it and not harm them. Just a sus way to word it, I guess.
Distinguish, underage drawings as a federal crime. You can look up the Wikipedia.
This is the legal definition of an adult. I mean, a child. My bad.
Someone under.
Sorry, I don't allow pedophiles to pin things in my spaces. I'm sorry. You can try again, though.
You're not willing to read it? You're not
No.
willing to
I don't read things sent to me by pedophiles. I don't.
So that should tell you right at the start of the stream how it's going to go. Because he immediately says everyone against me is a pedophile. And then he says, I don't read anything that comes from pedophiles. So he's already telling you that he's not going to change his mind. There is no point for you to go into this space and debate him. He is just going to shout that you are a pedophile over and over again and try to use you for content. Stop trying to play ball with him. How was my day? My day was fine. I'm still a little sick. New model. I don't normally use a PNG. PNG is the last couple days when I've been sick. And other people's streams, I use PNGs.
I don't read things sent to me by pedophiles. I'm sorry.
Listen. I don't know how you can bring up all these definitions, all these laws. Laws. Remember the keyword law. When there's thousands of pages online. You can look it up. Thousands of pages online that specifically say, yes, images depicting it doesn't matter what they are. Images depicting people under the age of 18 in sexual situations. It's illegal.
See, he immediately says, I don't know how you could bring up laws, because if you Google it says, and he completely loses it, because he actually doesn't know what it says. He has absolutely no clue. He is just winging it and hoping it works. The Zane guy is probably the most annoying, because he does try to be, like, neutral and a mediator, but he doesn't actually listen to anybody, and he is constantly, like, forced into a corner to be like, yeah, I actually don't know what I'm talking about.
Look it up. You guys can laugh all you want. You guys can laugh. I'm just saying it's illegal. It's not.
It is illegal.
If it's not illegal, it's not moral. That's the thing. If it's not illegal, it's not moral. It makes you a bad person on another page. If you like, imagine me. I'm 25 years old, right? I'm 25. Imagine me looking at images of underage children, even if they're drawings. It's immoral and it's disgusting. You know, you like. I don't know how.
At 25, he is completely unable to articulate his opinion on this. And I want to point out that this kind of messes with me internally. That you have these people that are 25, and they'll say something is dangerous to children, and they can't, like, tell you why it is. They can't tell you how it hurts children. They can't tell you why it's dangerous to children. And they can't, like, full-throatedly, like, say, like, this is horrendous stuff. Like, they'll always have, like, caveats for when it's okay to do it, because they want to be able to do it sometimes. I feel like if you think something was actually that dangerous to children and you are not a psychopath, you should have, like, a strong moral backbone about it, right? Like, if I truly believed that Lolicon hurt children, there would no be, like, wishy-washy, like, oh, I don't know if, like, I can feel comfortable with this or not. It would be, like, a firm line in the sand. There is no debate. This is hurting a child. Fuck off. And I don't understand how they can't do that. They're physically incapable of doing that. So either A, they know they're lying, or B, they're a psychopath that doesn't actually care. I'm 25, but also smarter than this friend. He also says on his Twitter that he has, like, a PhD or something, which is most certainly a lie. I don't believe it.
Where you get your points from?
There's no, but here's the thing, Zang. Like, there's no way to get your points across to these people, because you can say what you just said over and over again, and that's what I've been spewing on my timeline for the last 2 days. But at the end of the day, bro, they just like their child porn, and they like the access they have to it, and they like that they get to fucking look at it and call it, quote, legal, even though, as you said, it's the most disgusting, vile, immoral shit that you can ever imagine. It's literally looking at child porn. I don't know how you can justify that. That's why, like,
it's illegal.
Also, is this you, buddy? Is this you, buddy? You posted
No. So here, I'll address that now, actually, because I didn't respond to that all day purposefully, but that was being spammed to me all day. That's literally a fucking meme, you stupid fucking
See, this is his excuse for it. If he does it, it's a joke. It is the most disgusting, immoral, horrendous thing in the world that you can post. But he posted it as a meme. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand how people say this, like, out loud. And they're like, yeah, no, that works, right? That tracks. It's disgusting, immoral, horrendous, the worst thing in the world you could post. I posted it as a joke, though, so, like, it's all good, bro.
How fucking dumb can you be to look at that and think that's fucking Shotacon or
fine
Lolicon?
Whenever it's a meme.
Yeah.
That's fine whenever it's a meme, huh?
Yeah, it's fine when it's fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid and it's a fucking meme, not when it's a fucking 12-year-old girl fucking fully naked in a fucking thong. Are you fucking mentally ill? Are you fucking sick? What is wrong with you? Seriously, I wish I could smack you across your little fucking 2 IQ fucking head. How stupid are you? My God, that's enough of you.
You can hear one of his interns laughing in the background because he does have everybody in the house with him at the moment.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's go on to the next. If you're a lolicon and you want to make your point, please raise your hand. I see I have a ton of requests. I'm not trying to fucking... Anyone who opposes and is normal, I don't want to hear your opinion. I agree with you, and I don't want to waste anyone else's time. But if you are here trying to defend lolicon, you can have your mic. I'll let you come up. Just request and raise your hand or something, so I know. Yeah, there's a couple of you.
Just pick a random person or something.
Oh, so yeah, just because you mentioned it in the chat, that's enough as code for I lost the argument. There are going to be dozens of times in this where he just boots people. Like, people make a genuine argument against him, and out of nowhere he will boot them out of the way, and he'll continue talking as if he's talking to them, even though they've been thrown out for like a good 5 or 10 seconds. And then he'll just say, oh yeah, by the way, I booted them because I don't listen to pedophiles.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, good God. Hello, Habibi.
Hello. How's it going?
So I'm kind of somewhat neutral when it comes to lolicons, right? I don't think it's like you're a pedophile for lolicons and shit, whatever. I feel like the community is very degenerate when it comes to restrictions in the, in the community and shit and whatever. But I don't think you're a pedophile for it. Zang, yeah, there's a few countries that do ban lolicon and stuff in that area. There's also countries that ban fucking cars and ban books and ban other things, so it doesn't really.
That just makes no sense, dude. Come on.
That does make sense. You
Does
just can't say it doesn't make sense. Yeah, there are some a couple of cars you actually can't get in the UK, same as in America.
What about Canada? In the United
Probably.
States?
UK or the America has the fucking like the chicken ban or whatever and shit with fucking like the.
But what does that have to do?
What does that have to do with fucking drawn child porn, buddy?
What does that
I never said it has
child
or
porn?
anything. I was talking about the laws. You saying
Child porn is banned in a lot of countries. It's banned in pretty much every country.
Child porn is banned in every country.
General is born in every fucking country, but not fucking not fucking lolicon and shit.
Could you repeat that, please? I didn't hear you.
So here, he's saying that because he thinks he just got a massive W when the guy said child porn is banned in countries. And he's like, oh, could you repeat that? I can't hear you. Their excuse is they call lolicon child porn, so if you admit child porn is bad, you have admitted lolicon is bad. And he'll pull this multiple times throughout the stream. Like, somebody will come in and say, obviously child porn is evil and you should not, like, allow it anywhere. And then he'll say, see, you agreed with me. Anything you say after this is justified child porn. You've agreed with me. And he's going to do this repeatedly, constantly. And also, to you two idiots, yes, if your argument is, well, it's banned in most countries, then people bringing up the fact that those same countries ban stupid stuff or ban, like, genuine things that we believe should be allowed, like being gay, then yes, it is valid to point out that, well, other countries ban this stuff, should we ban that too? Like, you're dumbasses. It sounds good to listen to while consuming alcohol. Chat, I've said this before. I cannot condone any drinking games that you guys come up revolving these videos. Definitely, if you guys do choose to do a drinking game among yourselves, you are not allowed to do a drinking game about the number of times he says pedophile, because you will get alcohol poisoning and you will die. I have to keep you guys like at least certain, like somewhat safe and not hurting yourselves. So don't be doing that. Moron's trying to bring back internet blood sports. A part of me wants to do internet blood sports, but I don't have the energy to do it anymore. I actually did participate in internet blood sports back when it was a thing. I have too little fucks to give to participate in internet blood sports anymore, outside of coming in and doing one-liners.
Yeah, I said child porn is banned in every country, but not lolicon, so yeah.
It's banned in a majority of countries.
Majority. You sure? Like
A
you
large
got proof.
majority.
Large majority. You said you can point out like 3 or 4, and you'd be like, "Ooh, yeah."
Here, I can pull up the article right now.
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask like a genuine question though? Like, all jokes aside, like, what's the actual like benefit? Like, do you like looking at younger? Like, why can't you look at a drawn adult version naked? Like, why does it have to be a younger version? Like, what's the exact reason that you like looking at that? I'm just wondering, just curious.
I never said I looked at it. I know.
Well, okay, no, but you said that you don't think
why
it's
do you
like.
defend it?
Yeah,
I
why do
just
you
don't
defend
think-
it?
Well, first of all, it's based on this. It's deep in fucking like weeb culture and anime culture, right? There's a lot of fucking big YouTubers that are
I like anime,
in
I
the
don't look at
lolicon
child
area
porn.
and shit and whatever. Like all big people that don't get flack for it because they just don't for some reason. I believe.
By the way, he says, I like anime, I don't look at child porn. If you watch anime, I dare you, tell me what anime you watch, and I will point out the lolly in it. Because every anime I've ever seen has a lolly in it. And most of the time, I don't mean like it has a child. Most of the time it has a character that is very explicitly intended to be the lolly archetype. The cute moe character. Like, it'll be a character that you will put in the center of the group that you can even put them next to the actual children in the show, and they are very clearly not a child. They are very clearly a lolly. Lolly has long since evolved into a character archetype. And just like most anime have like hero MC bro that has his eyes covered and his boring ass black hair, most anime has a lolly archetype character as kind of like your marketable plushy character is what we'll call it.
Believe it's just deep in anime culture, really. And a lot of people fucking now are making it a big deal because a lot of them are fucking like tourists, if you would say. Try to fucking
Child
police
porn
the
is anime
community.
culture?
Yeah, it's dude. We're literally talking about.
All right,
child porn, bro.
now you're going back to well, it's child porn. See, like that's the thing
It
with
is
you
child
guys.
porn.
You
It
have
is.
one.
How is it
one
not
thing
child
on
porn?
Top.
It's not. What do you mean it's not child porn? It's a fucking fictional drawing.
It's
dog.
fictional drawings of
nothing.
children
It's
naked.
Japanese
Oh
cartoon.
my god.
Of
dude.
children naked. You're missing
And
crucial
you fucking
points.
posted a fucking drawing
Of
of a
children
So what's about you, dude?
naked.
So you're a fucking pedophile then. Also,
How
I
am
got
I a
couple questions
pedophile?
for you.
How am I a
I got
pedophile? Explain how I'm a
couple questions for you,
pedophile.
by the
now.
way. Well, first of all,
Explain.
the Greg Heffley thing, you already talked about it. It's whatever you said. You were a fucking full of
Yeah,
retard
it's a
with that
fucking
bullshit.
meme. If you're
You
calling that
makes you literally
lolicon, you're
sound like a
fucking retarded.
hypocrite. But anywho, why do you have a Discord server with a bunch of fucking minors in it, dude?
That Discord server was made a long time ago. I'm completely inactive in it. I have no idea what goes on.
You
over there.
literally messaged in it the other fucking literally today.
I messaged in the Discord server today.
Yeah, multiple
did?
times.
What did I say?
Let me go there real quick. I haven't pulled up yet.
I'm pretty sure I haven't messaged in my Discord server today. But
It might have not been today. It might have been yesterday.
yeah, it might have. Oh,
seen
change
some
your
good things
fucking
about you.
all over the
I
place.
remember
You are.
seeing you like.
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
outta here,
complain about
buddy.
this lolicon
On
shit,
to the
and you're like,
next.
"Oh,
As soon as the
Hear the little
Discord is
sound he made
brought
at the end,
up,
He was like, "Oh,
it's dead.
Yes, I heard.
fucking falling into the abyss." It sounded like. Oh. All right, who's next? Lolicon defenders, raise your hand. Request to speak, raise your hand.
As an aside, we're not listening to all of this tonight. I will maybe get us through like 30 minutes or so. And then after that, I will let you guys decide, do we want to do this another day and listen to the whole like hour and a half left? Or if we want to just like call it and be like, yeah, that was cringe. Let's not do that again.
It's kind of, you know what's, Zane, you know what the craziest shit is? Like, all jokes aside, man, like, I say that and people raise their hand. That's just fucking mind-boggling to me.
That's
Like,
not good.
how do you defend that? All right, here we go. Hello, Nutman.
Hello, Habibi.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear you,
All right,
Habibi.
all right.
So, what's up? How's it going? How do you, what's your stance on Lolicon?
Do you like child porn?
All right. Not a brain cell going on in that head. Let's go to our next person here. Yeah, that makes
Make a
sense.
pseudo movie
All right,
night.
raise
That's
your
just
hand.
not happening.
Someone, anyone. Anyone that has an argument for Lolicon, please raise your hand and request to speak. I hate
This guy needs to
pedophiles so
stop
much.
eating. That guy was trolling. That guy was definitely trolling.
I agree.
It's a waste of taxpayer dollars to have them in jail.
It's a waste of oxygen to let them breathe. All right, dude. There's so many fucking hands going up here. All right, let's.
All right, here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip around a bit. And what I'm going to be looking for first is when his wife comes in. Because I want you guys to experience his wife the way I had to experience his wife. Admittedly, I don't know when she pops in. So I'm just going to skip like 30 seconds at a time.
Put this fucking cake.
Anime character that hangs out.
We want to hear. Welcome to the.
That's huge.
It thinks you make it legal. It doesn't. You are fucking drawn child porn.
Habibi.
Do you want to come up here? Pipple.
Or if it's not the one.
5,000 years old. I'm guessing you're that. It's just so.
No, it was a joke.
Do you think it's right?
Is his wife smarter than him? No. She's so much worse.
Hi, Mom.
Let me speak. No actual fucking.
No, dude, speak of shit. I was reading, trying to promote.
You got time? Right? New bio.
Not very well, but I don't want to discuss
Thoughts, but that I don't really have porn because you enjoy it in real life. I mean, I don't know why it's so back. Add a speaker.
His mom is his wife.
I don't think it's okay because
The real world.
matter. So why did
It's that simple.
Okay, hold on. Wait. I actually just thought of something. I thought of something great here. If you went and you showed that to your mother, what would she say?
I'm gonna comment on that real quick because I've actually talked about this multiple times. What would happen if you showed it to your parents? I have an idea. We all like some kind of weird tags on Pornhub. I want you to pull up your favorite Pornhub video of all time and just go randomly show it to your mother. It doesn't have to be. It can be completely like safe for work, missionary, whatever. Just go up to your mother with your phone outstretched and say, "Hey, Mom. Look, here's Crystal Chase getting railed in the ass. It's one of my favorite Pornhub videos. What do you think?" Like, it's such a typical comment these people make. And it's like, yeah, you know what else my mother would be weirded out by? Literally any porn I showed her because it's my fucking mom. Like, I will always remember because I basically ruined my mom's day. When I was, I think, 19 or 20, and we were on a vacation to the beach. And my mom goes, so she's saying something like, "I'm so glad I had like such easy boys. Like, you've never even had sex yet." And I, without even thinking, because I'm already like 20 years old and I'm kind of moved out of the house, I'm like, "Mom, I've been having sex for like the last 4 years." And she just had a absolute heart attack at just the idea that I had been sleeping with a woman before. Like, that ruined that vacation for her. She was in shock the entire time. Like, she like absolute screamed, "No, my baby boy." You're never supposed to have sex with anyone. Like, she was losing it. Because that's how moms are. Moms don't like to think about their kids having sex. Just like you probably don't like to think about your parents having sex either. Like, how would you feel if your mom came to you and was like, you see this video of Amber Reed getting screwed by like 4 guys? God, I wish that were me. Would that like not scar you for life? And they just always do this thing like, yeah, no, just, you know, go tell your parents what you beat your meat to. My parents don't want to know. And for me, I actually thought that, because I'm obviously a very sex positive person. I didn't think something like that would ever affect me. And one day I stumbled on my dad's Twitter. I'd never followed my parents' social media. I never wanted to. And I found out my dad had a private Twitter. And I knew it because I saw his truck as the profile picture. And it had like a very specific logo on the side of it that he'd custom made. And the entire thing was just him following porn of girls with like tattoos and very strange piercings. And the thing is, that's not even that weird. That's actually kind of normal. And I am kind of like a tattoo person myself. I like tattoos. But for some reason, the idea that it was my dad's account just like fucked with me mentally. And I was just like, I didn't need to know that that's like what my dad uses his Twitter for. It just felt weird. And I think that's just how everyone is. It's just like, I don't want to think about my parents and like what they like to fap to, and I don't want my parents to think of what I fap to. Like, it's not even if it's weird or not. It's just like, I don't want my parents to like it, to know that it's my parents, you know? And they'll always use this same argument of just like, well, show your parents. Your parents don't want to see, and you don't want to see what your parents are into. Nobody wants to see that.
So,
not the only argument. A lot of societies, like a line, if
One has a problem with seeing
at his speaker.
Oh, please.
Everyone look. Everyone look. They're all doing it. Every single one of them.
Okay.
His wife comes in somewhere around here.
All right, super.
What defines a lolly?
How is he so fucking fast, bro?
Yep, there she is.
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
This person that sounds like a prepubescent teenage boy is his wife. Just so we're clear.
What does this? How are you gonna say this drawing of a child looks like a child?
I'm asking you to
What
define the
are
truth
you
because
saying?
being short,
You're
petite,
talking
and
so
flat-chested
fucking
doesn't make you a
fast,
child.
bro.
I'm asking you to define the traits. I'm asking you to define the traits.
The traits of a child? It's a
No,
fucking
define the traits.
child.
Being short or petite doesn't make you a child. Being short petite doesn't make you a child. And guess what? Lolly characters are often
A
traits.
drawing of a child is a child.
A drawing of children. They're not. They're literally. They're not.
It's not. It's not. It literally is, bro. What
No,
are
they're
you
not.
saying?
They're literally not, though. I can. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll. You know what? No, sure. There's literally lolly.
Listen, I'll
lolly
tell you
characters are
right now.
literally traits off
Hey,
petite
I'll
women.
tell you right now. Listen, okay? I'll tell you right now. Prepubescent body proportions, their facial structure, their large eyes, their small nose, their mouth, their high-pitched voice, childlike behavior, and sometimes they explicitly tell you that they're young. And if it looks, acts, and is treated like a child, calling it not a child is just ignorance.
So that was Zhang at the end there. And I've actually had to bring up this point multiple times to people, and I think most lolicons have before, is what about a child looks like a lolly? Like, they always say this. It's like, prepubescent body, face, proportions, big eyes. And it's like, have any of you seen a child before? I used to take care of kids, like, at my church. I would run, like, the church nursery or whatever. A lolly looks nothing like a child. It doesn't look like it, like, body proportion-wise. The eyes are, like, very slightly bigger on a child, but they are not like the huge moe lolly eyes. Those are very unique to anime. Like, I don't know, like, when the last time any of you people saw a real-life child was. They look literally nothing like a lolly. Not even fucking close. And they're like, well, the head's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger by, like, an inch, bro. On an anime lolly, they're fucking massive. They look like little bobbleheads almost. Like to the point where it's almost off-putting for me sometimes when a lolly's head is too big. I just don't like it. I like the body to be more proportional. That's just me thing. Child's eyes are the same size as an adult eyes. That's fair. I could be wrong about that. No, it's in comparison to like the face, the facial structure. But they always like, oh, you know, they look the same as like a real life child. It's like, to who? Have you seen a real life child ever in your life? Like clearly you're not parents, because if you are, they need to fucking take your children from you because you are psychopaths. But yeah, I wanted this part because this is where the wife pops in. I think I pop in shortly after this. And just because some people in chat wanted to hear my part again, I'll just play it from the Cynic stream or the anti clip. Oh wait, I have to swap it back over again because I'm dumb.
Hello, test 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I just figured I'd come in since I'm probably one of the only people in here that's an actual other creator on this platform that has some stake in it. Compared to all these random people. I really only had a question for y'all, since this is all like y'all's opinion that everyone's talking about. You said your Earth Updates account is run by like you, your wife, and a couple interns or something?
Yeah, a couple interns. Yeah.
Which one of you is pretending to be a 13 to 17-year-old on Discord to meet kids?
None
One of you 17 on for the Discord for it.
Interesting. Well, you can send that or something, post that in here.
Nah, people have been posting in your chat all day and you've been ignoring it. It's really curious behavior.
Yeah, really curious behavior. Really weird
really
thing that you found in a fucking Gimmick account's Discord server. Why don't we go into a Gimmick account's Discord server and closely examine everything?
Imagine going to a Gimmick
account's
Discord server.
Wait, it sounds like you're offended because you like child porn. Is that true, little buddy?
Sounds like you're offended because you
Are you offended because you like child porn?
You pedophile.
Are you offended because you like child porn? Is that why you're offended? Are you offended on my Discord server because you like child porn? Are you another one of those? Is that
Are you done being a pedophile yet?
Is that you, little fucking? Are you a little pedophile? Is that you? Oh, you like that little fucking boy cock? Is that what you like? You fucking pedophile! Get the fuck out of here!
You think? So I actually don't know why my like last message there, that you think I care about what you think, came through. Because I had already been kicked out of the call for like a solid 5 seconds at that point. I think Twitter just like does not know how to run spaces, so it takes a hot minute for it to actually kick you out. It was after this that he like flipped out and deleted the Discord. So the Discord's gone now. There's some clips, somebody has a folder of it. Cause somebody mentioned that his Discord had been deleted in the chat for his thing.
1, 2, 3.
Why did it restart? Don't restart. Somebody had mentioned that it was deleted, and somebody replied to them and says, "Don't worry, I've got a folder." And somebody showed that on their computer they have a folder of just a ton of screenshots of what's in the Discord. I guess we'll see like when that person like reveals some of the stuff in it. There's definitely a bunch of kids in there talking sexual with each other and talking about sliding in each other's DMs. It's really weird. There's actually like a solid hour left on this space. If you guys want, we can go over it like tomorrow together, because there's some weird stuff in the second half hour of him saying things like, well, it's okay if like you show kids child porn because they're kids, so it's not weird for them to see it. And like he starts saying a bunch of stuff that outs him as a groomer or possibly a groomer. Do you have a link of this? I will have to see if I am allowed to share the drive link, because he's deleted the recordings. It's not to my Google Drive. it's to somebody else's, and I'd have to just double check with them if they're fine with like me publishing their Google Drive out there. I don't know how Google Drive works. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. So he made a couple wild comments. The first was that it's okay for children to look at child porn, which a bunch of people called him out and were like, actually, no, that's called grooming. That's the number one people that aren't supposed to be shown it. He obviously mentioned early on, and he reiterates it later, that as long as you're telling a joke, it's okay. What's some of the other wild stuff? He says that he does not care what's going on in his Discord server. Thank you for the 50 super chat, Mr. G101. Here you go, Mizu. Thanks for the entertainment. Super appreciated. I love it. Thank you. He does say that like he doesn't care what's going on in his Discord, and I think this is where the Zang guy starts tuning out. Because at that point, when he says, I don't care what's happening in there, the Zang guy starts going, you should. Like, you can hear him talking under his breath over and over, just going, you should, you should. And then at one point, he says, I'm not going to delete the Discord. Maybe later I'll just hide it so you guys can't see it. And then that's when the Zang guy finally, like, speaks up, and he says, you should care, and you should just delete it. And he sounds, like, genuinely mad for a minute. I don't think the Zang guy knew what was going on in the Discord. Oh yeah, no, he doubles down on it, and he kind of starts ignoring it for a while, but you can tell, I think it, like, messed with him. He does not seem happy about it, and I think he's the one that convinced him to delete the Discord. The thing with sending it to the police is I wish that would work. But the problem is he's just letting a bunch of kids do it in his Discord, which is immoral in my opinion. I don't think it's illegal. I'm pretty sure it's not. The problem is we know he knows it's happening because he's replied to people while it's been going on in his Discord. But it's not, as far as I'm aware, illegal for him to see it and ignore it. But it is fucked, and it's not good. It's also, there's probably no way to confirm, like, who is and isn't, like, a child, an adult pretending to be a child. Because what happens in these Discords, when they have, like, the role to mark yourself as a child, someone who's an actual predator is not going to mark themselves as 21 plus. They're going to mark themselves as a child. They do it all the time because there's no real verification to it. So there's a chance that like a solid percentage of the people in the Discord with that role are actual predators that were marking themselves as underage to convince other kids to talk to them. And that's why you can't do that. You can't have a role to mark yourself as underage. It's not good. Like, I've said in my Discord before that it's an 18 plus Discord. It has a not safe for work section. If we catch you as a child, you would just be banned. Like, that's just how it is. I don't want kids in my Discord. I don't like being around kids. Like, even though I used to, like, babysit when I was in church still, I don't like kids. They're annoying. They're, like, messy. I have nothing to talk to them about. And it's why I don't understand why these other creators will, like, make sections dedicated for children. Like, why? What is the point? Is it just, like, an attention thing, you know? Like, oh, I really need the extra attention from the kids. He said he can't control the Discord chat. Yeah, okay, at one point in the stream, he says he can't control the Discord, and when somebody says, we'll just hire mods, he says, I don't feel like hiring mods for a Discord. It's like, this is super irresponsible on your part. You are actively fostering an environment where kids can be groomed by adults, and you're actively putting them in a perspective where they're marking themselves as, like, groomable, basically. And you're refusing to moderate it at all. You're refusing to check up on it. You're refusing to, like, make any sort of concessions to keep people safe. it's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, says the guy with 4 interns. The guy that needs his wife, multiple interns, and himself just to run a Twitter account can't be bothered to hire a mod for Discord. Like, fuck off. But I appreciate you guys coming by tonight and just enjoying ripping on this person with me. In all seriousness, I'm glad the Discord is gone. There's no telling what was happening in there. And a lot of it probably wasn't directly in the Discord. The Discord was probably the meeting place, and a lot of it was probably going on in, like, back rooms as well. The only lesson you guys really need to know for tonight is stop going on shows with these guys. Like, all they're doing is they're trying to get attention. They're trying to, like, salvage themselves. Don't participate in it. Like, there's a couple people that know, like, kind of what to say to these guys to get them to nuke themselves, right? Like, almost nobody that joined these calls got them to nuke themselves. It was, like, me and 3 other people that were too reasonable for them and brought up too many good points for them to ignore it. It's why the first guy got removed, it's why I got removed, and it's why somebody at the end called Biscuit got removed. They're on Blue Sky now. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Well, here, real quick, guys. Let's see if I can send y'all to anywhere. I don't know who all is on tonight. I don't know if Akko's still doing her thing with Mozu. If Akko and Mozu are still doing their thing, I'll send you there. Oh, they are. We'll send y'all to Akko then. On Twitch, who all is streaming on Twitch right now that I know? You know what? Miko is drawing art. I'll send y'all to Miko. Or we'll do Mama Akko on Twitch as well. But we love you guys. We'll see y'all later. I'll probably ask about it on Twitter, but if any of you want to watch the other half of it, you can vote on Twitter probably tomorrow. And if not, we'll do some gaming. But bye, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Or if you're staying for Mama Oko, I hope you have fun over there. She is with an Opie Lolly streamer tonight. So maybe you can also give that person a follow too sometime. Night, guys.